Add power and strength into your training by incorporating these two movements. You're gonna need a pair of dumbbells and a barbell and some additional load if you have it. All right, let's get started. We're gonna be working with the dumbbells first. That first movement is going to be a dumbbell power clean. So this can be a tutorial for yourself and for others that will hopefully be helpful for you if you're learning the movement or want to improve. For the power clean, you're going to have your feet directly underneath your hip sockets. This is going to be a more narrow stance than the barbell because you're going to have to navigate around your body with the dumbbells on the outside. I will give a little asterisk here. There will be an additional way to do power clean if you're doing clean and jerk with dumbbells, but I'll save that till the end, so make sure you stay tuned. All right, so feet directly underneath the hips. I'm gonna grab the back set of dumbbells. If you've watched my tutorial on the dumbbell deadlift, it's gonna be a similar position where I'm gonna hinge from my hips and knees, grab the back set of the dumbbell. Back is slightly rounded just because I'm getting into more condensed position here. I'm gonna press away from the floor, extend my legs and hips, jump, shrug, pull myself under, and then stand. Now I'll show you guys from the front position. Notice that my feet don't go super wide here. I'm keeping them more narrow. If I jump my feet out a little bit wider, I'm gonna have to bring them back in once I bring the dumbbells to my thighs. Now, power cleans are a great way to build power and strength into your training. It is working on hip extension, so you're building a lot of strength within the legs and the core position. So starting position here, dumbbells touch. You wanna be patient from that first pull. That first pull is from the ground up into that mid-thigh position. That second pull is where that triple extension comes, where you're extending at the hips, hips, ankles, and then even shoulders, right? So as I come up here, I'm extending for that slight second, and then that third pull, right, if I'm here, is pulling yourself under the dumbbells. So it's kind of hard to do, pausing everywhere. So let's go at speed. 1, 2, 3. All right, first pull, second pull, third pull. So dumbbells are a great option because you do not have to navigate around the knees. If you have a hard time getting down there, you have tight hamstrings, I would recommend adding dumbbells into your training. I personally love them, especially for a home gym. You can check out the link below and grab some dumbbells from Road Fitness. All right, so power clean again. Jump, shrug, pull yourself under and stand. Notice that my feet do come out a little bit, but I wanna make sure I return them underneath my hips. So first movement, dumbbell power cleans. If you're learning the movement for the first time, start with 2 to 3 repetitions on the minute for about 8 minutes, learning the fundamentals. Now, if you feel like you have pretty good mobility and you want to try the barbell, then that's gonna move us to the second movement, which is going to be barbell power cleans. And before we get there, if you guys are looking for a shoe to lift in, whether it's dumbbells or barbells, I recommend the Ballistic Trainer. It's what I'm wearing right now with my shoes. And this is the Lunar Rock, I can't talk today, Lunar Rock color. It's like an off-white gray. Highly recommend it. It's super comfortable, has great arch support as well as heel stability. So if you're looking to lift heavy or moderate or light, it is your all-around best shoe. Click the link below at the shop. It'll give you a 10% discount already. If you're going to GoRuck's website or page, then add code GOMARGO, GOMARGOX, and that will give you an additional 10% off. That also helps me continue to do what I'm doing on my channel. All right, second movement, barbell power clean. I love the barbell power clean. It's one of my favorite Olympic lifts. I'm gonna face you guys to start off so you can see the front position, and then we'll move to that side profile. So, setup position is different. Feet are going to be between your hips and shoulders. Again, this is a guide, a starting point. I look at my bar, I have the knurling and the smooth part. I use that as a reference to where my feet go. Makes it easier because then I know where my hands are gonna go. With your hand position, you now need to be a little more cognizant of placement because you don't have the dumbbells, you now have a barbell. I like to go thumb length distance at least away from here. So if I'm grabbing the bar and I'm learning the hook grip, it is going to be a thumbs down, fingers on top. This is gonna help you relax your grip, not death grip the bar, but it's also gonna help you release the bar when you receive it in this front rack position. So hook grip is thumbs down, fingers on top, feet between your hips and shoulders. In this top, or in this bottom position, bar is mid shin. From a profile position, I have bar mid shin, I have my shoulders, hips, and then my knees, creating a small little triangle, similar to the deadlift that I've talked about in previous videos. As I go to lift, I want to think of engaging my lats, kind of pulling the bar into my body. I'm going to press to my midfoot. Hips and shoulders are going to rise together as I pull my knees back out of the way. As I pass my kneecap, I want to think of pulling that bar into my high thigh versus letting it come like so. So I want to think of shaping my legs with the bar. I'll pull that bar to my high thigh. Once I get to the high thigh or pocket area, I'm going to extend the hip, jump, shrug, pull myself under, release that hook grip, and then stand. So I'll do a 45 so you guys can see this as well. Again, first pull, second pull, third pull. All right, keeping the bar close to my body. So again, this is going to build power and strength of the body. Because you're navigating around the knees, this does require a little bit more finesse, a little more practice. I recommend starting with an empty barbell like I just demonstrated with. Then as you get more comfortable, you can add some load on, getting the knees out of the way, and the timing component of the hips opening, shoulders shrugging, arms following, and then pulling yourself under takes some repetition and practice. So remember to be patient with yourself, right? Review your work, film yourself. So those are the 2 movements I have for you today. If these tutorials are helpful for you, please feel free to share with others. Comment below of what you want specific. If you guys have nitty-gritty questions on each movement, let me know and I can answer those as well. Stay tuned for more tutorials, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in.